Hi, my name is Liu Poling, and I'm here to present the MED 1094 assessment. And this is the third assessment. It is a poster, and I've selected the managing a high performing culture, organizational factors which lead to teachers burnout in modern educational institution. And this is related to what my my current job is working in a international school, and this is related to my contacts. So why behavior change in teachers? I think the reason is because conflicts and diverse in an international school that we work with people from all culture, and leadership is also not from another culture. So everyone is has brings in their different experiences, and this creates sometimes can create misunderstanding, conflicts, and diverse workforce, which then it also leads to complex HR issues because of tension that's caused by lack of strong leadership, communication, and poor management effectiveness. And as we know that without a strategic HR practices and sustainable organization culture, it actually leads to unresolved. It can lead to unresolved conflicts that causes negative behaviors among staff, and also leads to high teachers turnover, reduced productivity, disengagement, and unhealthy organization culture. And some teachers even create the quiet quitting attitude among them, that they just do what they need to do, the bare minimum, and do not actually go more than what they need to do. So, what are the root causes of organization behavior change? I think the first thing is because of burnout. In our school, is the excessive PDs, meeting after school activities, with sports, coaching, field trips, and projects. And teachers are expected to actually be in PDs every week, the professional development meetings and trainings. And we also have rigid and outdated, insufficient curriculum. And first thing is this curriculum is brought up, given by the teachers that has departed, has left the school, and this is definitely not enough curriculum updated for the new teachers to take over. This has created a lot of extra work for the new teacher because they are not clear about the curriculum of the school. And that also be caused by the weak leadership because they do not provide us with a clear vision and school policies, which lacking in transparencies. We don't really know what's going on because there's no communication and clarity on expectation. This leaves teachers really demotivated and discontented. So I've chosen two theories. The I've chosen effective events theory by Weiss and Cropenzano in 1996, and they actually said that work events like the PDs, the extra PDs that we attend, and the workload and the after school activities, which actually leads to the affective reaction, which leads to teachers' frustrations, stress, and burnout. It can be seen by this iceberg. Below are the low morale and the emotional teachers' responses and the work events, and it actually results in the tip of the iceberg, which is reduced performance among teacher. This is the attitudes and the behavior that's displayed by teachers on top. The second theory that I've chosen is Herzberg's two factor theory. One is on motivation and one is on hygiene. So the intrinsic factors are the job satisfaction, security, personal growth, and a good work life balance. And the negative side, which is called hygiene by this theory, which is extrinsic factors, which are leading to all the burnout, is because of weak leadership, poor communication, and excessive PDs and meetings and ASAs, and unclear vision of the organization. So at the individual level intervention plan, I think the very it's very important to recognize teachers' effort through division shout outs. It doesn't have to be a whole school, but just intervention and appreciation, which builds the intrinsic motivation for teachers. Also, reward teacher with a day of rest, or to give us a healthier work-life balance, and it reduces the burnout. and offer teachers the flexible PD session if they think that they are overloaded or they have already attended the PDs, then really they don't have to be part of the PD again, which takes up a lot of their teachers' lesson planning time. And in addition, I think the after school coaching activities can actually be optional for teacher and voluntary. If they really enjoy it, they can opt for it. If they think that it is really too much for the teachers, I think this should be taken up for teachers' compulsory workload. I think for team level, which also align with our effective events theory, it is important to decentralize decision making. So this empowers teachers to update curriculum, and they don't really have to wait for the principal to tell us what can be added or not. And the principal's updates on team announcement is important because this encourages transparency and trust for teachers. And we don't really need a lot of time to meet up. We can actually update this using a document, a sharing document on cloud to have these updates done. And to increase the teachers' planning learning time, lesson planning time, because sometimes as we also sub for classes, we need more time for planning as teachers, and I'm also a sub teacher. I cover for teachers' absence. So I think it is important for me to have more lesson planning time so that I do not have to kind of rush before classes and to read the sub plan and to know what to teach to students. And finally, I think is the inclusive team building. Everyone needs to be included to promote peer support and strengthen relationship among teachers. At organization level, I think to provide whole school support, especially during in-service teacher in-service meeting, this gives the team a transparent vision of what we know that the school is going to head to, and the head of school should actually take up more time to actually spend time with the team to reinforce the shared vision and direction. And also teachers appreciation day in a school-wide effort, and also staff and a family gathering together and team building activities to strengthen the relationship among teachers. I think with this initiative actually foster a cohesive organization culture. It actually values the well-being, the recognition, and the collective growth for everyone in the organization. So this poster in conclusion highlights how negative work events at a high-performing institution can lead to teachers' burnout. Because international school, as you know, it is expensive and the school fees are high, and teachers and parents are expecting a lot from teachers. And then the leadership push teachers to work harder because of the parents' expectation and the high school fees that people are paying, parents are paying. So this put on a lot of pressure on teacher. Without a proper theory, we do not understand it, and this could lead to a big problem in HR. So I think these two theories actually demonstrate how daily work events can shape our emotions, our motivations, and behavior. So by proposing the multi-level intervention, and this emphasized the well-being, collaboration, and leadership, transparency to create a more balanced and positive work environment. The leadership team's role is important in ensuring a positive workspace. I think this begin by the leadership, and also it's important that the leadership understand why conflicts happen, why people don't get together, why communication is important, and why teachers are overworked. I think I learned a lot in this in these posters, and thank you so much.